Welcome to the Postcard Stories podcast, episode number 15. I'm Carmen Kern, author of dark fantasy and all things strange, bringing you short, visual fiction to spark your imagination. All stories are inspired by my photographic wanderings and the view through my lens. This story is titled The Secret of the White Beast. The sun touched its fingers on the mountaintops as I found the cave. It was steamy and damp. The air fluttered with dust mites and flies. In the distance, I heard water running. In my mind, the cave would pulse with 1,000 black wings as I trudged through layers of droppings. Or a mighty hammer of some ancient god would fall from the sky to crush me. But there was nothing like that. The sun had found its way through a cavernous hole above, glowing warm against the rocks, lighting them up like bars of gold. But something was in there, waiting. I clutched the rope in my hands. It felt real and ugly in this place. "Show yourself," I meant to shout, but it slipped out as a whimper. The trees shuddered and split as a ghost of a beast appeared and picked its way across the rock, spreading light and warmth into the very cracks of the cave. "You trespass. Leave the way you came." It spoke to me as one should not be able to, within my mind. It was an old and lonely voice. I stood there, not able to move. A breeze swirled at my feet, stirring up dirt as the weeds and grasses danced. The water shone like jewels behind the beast, and for one who has never believed in magics or myth, I find myself lost in the very center of such a thing. This was a beast of legend. Its hide would fetch more gold than I or my children could ever spend, and yet I could only watch as the rope in my hands withered and turned to dust. My sword and knives fell useless to the ground, sinking into the marshy landscape as grass and rock covered hilt and blade. The beast said nothing more, but melded into the light until I stood alone in the growing darkness. The sun dipped in the sky and I could no longer feel its warmth in the cave. Time passed. I followed the path I had taken in and made my way back down the dark mountain. I never told a soul about the mythical beast, not until this moment. Seems to me that now is the time to believe in such things. Well, thank you for tuning in and for listening. You can find the episode story and images on my blog at carmenkern.com. Thank you.